pals, welcome back to Traveller's Rest. So it's literally been too long since I last played this, there's been too many updates, we've not even started yet, and I'm already overwhelmed. Last time we met Bob and Nugget, annoyed Buzz as he set up his new farm, we expanded the kitchen, slapped a couple new tables and benches out, started moving the workshops, and fixed the hop farm. So let's jump right back into the current version and check out what's new. Welcome to 0.6.3. This up... hello? Something happened over there. The cat's up. Oh, right, time's still ticking. This update adds a new crop system, a new way of acquiring crops, weather phenomena. Probably go ahead and turn that off then for photosensitivity issues. It also adds a new autosave system, so I'll save, but what if I mistakenly close the pub again and force everyone out? Oops. And I need to pretend that it never happened. Oh, the cat's away. Anyway, maximum possible reputation has been raised to 50. EPUB's reputation wasn't exactly maxed out before anyway. Many crops are now seasonal. Seasonal? Soil must be watered? What in the StardewValley is this turning into? Okay, so crops need seasonal attention and water love. Trees don't need tilling, and they don't vanish now when they're done. Oh, there's more. Please, time's ticking. Now whenever you level up, you'll obtain recipe fragments, which can be exchanged for new recipes in a mysterious temple. Well, we'll have to go check out that mysterious temple. Also add a lot of new content, 32 types of crops, 100 new recipes, and 2 new areas. Whenever you go to sleep, the game will save automatically. Okay, so autosave just takes away me having to click save at the end of each day. Okay, right. And with that, we should probably get on and check the updates because it's already 7:45 and it's still happening. I hope you enjoy the new game. Please feel free to share your opinions and thank you for playing Traveller's Rest. Oh, you are so welcome. Okay, so the day's already started. Before we go check on things, we should probably get some stuff from the kitchen on the go. We've got a nice new bread. All alcoholic beverages must now be aged. Oh, so now we're aging things. Okay, we'll get to that then. Cow milk? Oh yeah, animals have been added to the game now, that's right. I think that means we won't be able to just order milk from the post box now, like what happened with Bob and the eggs. Why is my new delicious bread greyed out? Okay, let's just pop some food on. Roasted barley, meat stew. What happened to the stew? So, can't add anything else? Basic turkey. Well, the artwork's changed for the drinks too. Wait, is there still Betty? We can still do a good old better Betty. Let's do a wee homemade mead. We mead it. Right, and I'm supposed to age something in here? Hello? Age drinks, just add them to your aging barrels and let time pass. Oh, time is passing alright. Drinks will level up and increase in price up to a maximum of Grand Reserve. What's a Grand Reserve? Drinks can be aged for several days, but they only need 1 day before they can be served. Why is this not called Bitter Betty? This is Bitter Betty, right? Well, we'll pop them in there, I guess. Yeah, you do that. Okay, should we probably go ahead and open the tavern? Hold on, the heck is this? What's this? What happened to the tavern? Hello? Small shelf. Okay, what's happening in here? Well, there are now 2 types of dispensers, the taps and kegs. Can only hold carbonated drinks such as beer. The kegs can hold the rest of the beverages. I guess it's ended their stay. I've literally been playing this for about 6 minutes and there's already too much information, too many text boxes, too many changes, and too many things to do. Also, where's Bobby and Freddie? That's what I'm wondering about. Bobby and Freddie don't seem to be about. Oh, there's that guest leaving. Right, and why are you a ghost bread? Is it because it's basic? Am I not supposed to have that recipe yet? Well, it lets me put it in the stock book, so enjoy that ghost bread. What's this? Why is it chasing me? What's the cat beds? Can't get me. There's arrows that show dirt now. The game actually had a tavern vision that would show you arrows for any dirt that was lurking, and I completely forgot about it, to be honest. So I do like that the devs have just added that permanently instead of a mode that you have to switch into. Playing now really helps to find the sneakies. You gotta watch out for the sneakies. Let me just clean this room, and then we'll figure out where Bobby and Freddie is. Oh, it's got a little symbol on it now. Nice. So I don't know what this is. Keg empty. Do I have any keggies? Hello? Keggy weggy? Wait, Betty's a bottle now, and before it was a keg. So, what? Unaged red wine? So I need to age this as well? What's this? Reception desk? Oh, we should probably place that then. Like that? Is that the wrong way? Oh, it's all the same way. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in there. Maybe we should move the cat's bowl to somewhere easier for the pussycat to get a drink. Okay, we definitely need to rearrange the pub at some point soon then, because this is all kind of a crowded mess. I know a lot of taverns and pubs are cramped and dark, but what I'm thinking is if we extend along this side, we can bring the actual bar down to the front so it's like the first point of contact for everyone. Then we'll have the tables off to the sides and the bedrooms upstairs. Lovely? Lovely. Okay, let's find out where my staff went. Okay, staff in here. Staff. What's this? Here you can see available prospective employees. Did Reidie and Bobby quit? Well, I mean, it has been 10 months since the bar was last open. Maybe they kept showing up and no one was here? This panel shows the profession points available which can be assigned to improve an employee's traits. Once hired, you can lower their wage by reducing their traits levels or removing tasks from their schedule. What? Micromanagement? Well, I do love a bit of micromanagement, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay, what have we got here? Brewmaster, plus 8% price of beer served. Inverse bargaining. Absent-minded, 5% chance of not charging for a product. Matthew be handing stuff out for free. So it looks like Bobby and Freddie quit and all the staff are messy now. Anywho, we'll get right back on hiring staff as soon as we... Oh, the croppers are gone as well. What happened to all my croppers? I guess because they changed everything with crops, any current crops were just yeeted. Aromatic plants. That's not what I planted. Everything here seems the same. Aging barrel? Why? To age the things in the cellar. So it said we've got 2 areas to explore, and I think our new neighbour Buzz is the one that provides the animals. I think it's best to just keep the pub closed today while we have a look at what's going on and figure out how to rehire staff. I think this is the same. Aromatic plants? What's all these aromatic plants? Okay, let's see if Buzz has finished moving in yet. What's an animal there? A sheepy? A sheep? Hiya. Look at Buzz hard at work. It's a wee pig. And a wee coo. Oh, who's this? Chickens? Hello? It's Holly. My husband told me all about you. I'm Holly, owner of Hillcrest Farm along with my husband, Buzz. Although we only recently set up shop, I can assure you that our products are the finest quality. Oh, a new shop. Whether it's animals or products to care for them, we have everything you need. So this is Marnie's distant cousin, Holly. Oh, too many options. I regret clicking talk. Who is Arthur and Violet? Is that your kids? I can remember something about Violet and Bob being pals or something. I don't know, I've kind of been away for about 10 months. So tell me about yourself, Holly. Spent my childhood on a farm very similar to this one. Unfortunately, my parents had to sell it. Guess our hearts couldn't take it because they died a few years later. Holly, I love to overshare myself, but I've literally just met you. Okay, that's enough emotions. I just came to say about the farm animals. Oh, is this wee Arthur? Mommy says I shouldn't talk to strangers. You're right, but I guess I'll go ahead and introduce myself anyway. Violet's friends with Bob's, but I don't want to get near him. Oh, you know Bob? Bob could crush us with one hand. I think it's better to stay away from him. That's true. But he has eggs. I think so anyway. That might have changed with all the updates. Okay, what's Buzz saying? Not very good with animals, but I'm actually quite the handyman. If you ever need anything for your farm, I'm your man. Build? Come on, Robin. Wow. See, you finally got around to constructing your first building. Okay. At the moment, you've only got the barn and the chicken coop. Barn's allowed for pigs, cows, and sheep. Chicken coop is for smaller animals, such as the chickens. Groundbreaking. Okay, so we can have 1 barn and 2 coops then now. Here you can see how much it will cost to construct your new building. Oh, it's quite expensive for a lot of the materials. 25 mortar? We're already lacking the mortar for El Expansiona and the second bedroom. What do you mean you find it expensive? Always on to me. I'll be damned, neighbour. If I made it any cheaper, I'd be losing money. That's all for the time being. Okay, so we can't actually afford these, but maybe it'd be nice to have them somewhere around here. Or down here? I don't know, it's not like we can afford them anyway. They're going to require such the grinding and monies. The carrot and the stick is still fresh. This is still blocked off. Wild berries? I guess we'll just go inside. Oh, it's a little trapdoor. Okay, that doesn't do anything. So this is the new shop. And they sell cat beds. So I think the shop's closed, or it's not open yet. And we could just roam around their house uninvited. But we can't go upstairs. Right, great. So there's a new store for animals, but the shop's not open. Maybe it's a certain time, or maybe I need an animal building first. Yeah? I don't know. There's been a lot of information in the last 20 minutes. Wild herbs? Oh, who's this little girl? Okay, it won't let me speak, or she doesn't... What are you talking about? Bob's my friend. He wouldn't hurt a fly. I didn't say anything. In fact, I tried to speak to you, but you don't seem to want to. Also, Bob said to me that I was his friend, and he's always happy to see me, so, yeah. Think about it. And there's duckies. That's nice. Is there any new areas along here? Olives. This was lime and lemons before. Are we going to keep Bear Bay extra bitter? Well, to be honest, I'm not even sure the original Bear Bay and Pocket Grog exist in the tavern anymore, following the changes. Okay, I'll just grab some stone, because that's one of the main things we're missing from our lives. Speed of mining has been increased as well, which is great. Should make it a lot easier for me to edit together mining montages. It's Bob. So Bob's still bobbing about Nugget friend back. Make sure you tell that to Violet. So Bob's still got control of Nugget's eggs. There's some sapling sprouts for wood trees and copper scrap. Okay, well thanks Bob, but we don't need any of that. I'll grab that stone though. Mushrooms. So wild mushrooms is definitely a new thing. I'm noticing there's a lot more things to forage. Right, this area is still blocked too. So the two new areas must be elsewhere. I think one is the mysterious temple we were told about, and that said it was north of the tavern. Oh, I don't think I noticed this little area before. Yeah, I definitely don't think I came along here before. Did I? Try to force my way through places to see if there's anything else going on now. Yellowfoot? I've never heard of that kind of mushroom. Still can't believe Bobby and Reidie quit. We'll have to try and find good replacements for them to carry on the Bolka spirit. Does this lead somewhere? Hello? What? Wait. Hold on. Was this always here? I'm not sure if this was already here and I just never noticed. What is this place? Is this one of the new areas? There's nothing really here except mushrooms. Maybe you need to trigger a quest or come at a certain time. You just check if there's no more sneaky paths out of here. Okay, I'll just mine up some stuff. Yeah, mining is so much faster, it's actually quite pleasant now. Let's get some mortar on because that seems to be the main currency around here now. So we'll just need some stone blocks and polished stone. Might be a good idea to get more stone workshops and a mortar tanky thing in the near future. Okay, I'll continue mining on the way towards the mountain area to find this temple. There's a random bit of iron ore just sitting here. I don't like that. That was weird. That's suspicious. So this area is still blocked off. Maybe across the bridge? Here somewhere? No? Up here? Fiero's still iced. Can lay up here. Oh, the big boulder is gone. Okay. Bah! Can you mop it up? No. Tired? We should probably head back soon then. What's the nan in there? A mystic portal? That'd be totally safe to go into. Yeah. Wow. Raise your glasses, custodians of ancient legacy. Our knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. Oh, light the fire. Okay. So this is how we get more recipes and what we do with the recipe fragments. So there's a lot of recipes in here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, so we'll just run through the magical portal and head right back to the tavern. I think we're actually gonna pass out. Oh, it's 3 AM. And goodbye. Okay. Good morning, I guess. I don't think we got any penalties for passing out. I think we still have everything we had. To be honest, I didn't actually know what we had on us. I don't really know what's going on. So we never opened the tavern at all yesterday. Bobby and Reidie are no longer with us. We have like no recipes anymore. We don't even have the staple porridge. Oh, it's because we need water from the old well. So I guess we should probably hire some staff to replace Bobby and Reidie. Right, housekeeper, bouncer, waiter and bartender. Let's start with the bartender. Right, so you don't take as many breaks. You charge more for meat, but you're slow. You charge people less, even though you offer customers the most expensive stuff. And you like to serve dishes. Fish dish. Fishy dishy. Well, we'll just go with good old Audrey because, I just want Reidie back. Waiter. So, who's the new Bobby bowl cart? Oh, well, Charlotte has a bowl cart. Charge more after 4 PM, but they are slower. Lily's got good stats, but forgets to charge people. Cost 10 silver an hour. Charlotte, I think your haircut just earned you the job. Come on down, Charlotte Bowcut. Next, the bouncer. So if we get a good old bouncer, we won't have to run about after the angry customers. Wait, why are they all called David? I guess David's quite the bouncer name in this kingdom. I'm tempted to go for Matthew or David Morgan. Mr. Morgan is beefed, but they are really expensive. So let's hire Matthew. They reduce customers by 5%, but they'll show out other staff that take any breaks. Finally, the housekeeper. We're going for a full house of staff. Dennis's only flaw is that they're a little bit slow at mopping, which is fine. Mopping can take some time. Welcome aboard, Dennis. First employee will start working as soon as you open the tavern. You can see more information about your employees by clicking J. Okay, we've got plenty of food and drinks on the bar for now, until I figure out the new systems. So let's open the pub and let's press J. So we can decide what task we want our staff to do, and their wages are lowered if we remove tasks. Okay, we can upgrade the staff as we go with profession points. It's a shame we can't change their names, because Audrey is Reidie in spirit, and Charlotte is Bobby. Matthew is now good old Matty the bouncer, and Dennis Rogers takes care of our overnight guests. Dennis Rogers. That's one of those names that you can't just say Dennis, you need to say the full name for the full effect. So while we're in here, let's look at what recipes we have, what crafting items we may now need. Okay, oil, crafted in press. Leftovers, crafted in forage table. Barrel support stands, look for the aging barrels in the cellar. Foraging tank, reduces crafting. I am crazily overwhelmed. They switched up the game, changed the crops, ripped Reidie and Bobby away from us, and gave us a magical temple that provides recipes. The whole tech tree for food is now gone. So I wonder what that means for those herbs and crops that we unlocked last time. We served almost 2,000 customers across 6 episodes, and only 51 of them were angry customers. It felt like a lot more than 51. Okay, we should check out the crop situation. Oh, but the pub is open. I guess we're just waiting for the new staff members to arrive then? Oh, I see you. I think that's actually a customer. Yes, it is. And they want one of our porridges. Okay, who's this Raj spending my money on candles? Is it Big Dennis Rogers? Am I the bouncer is here? Well, I think that's Audrey Freddy too. Bouncers will do with customers who have been a nuisance and make employees return to their post if their breaks are too long. Breaks? Do I have to cover your breaks? Hope your new bartender has started working. Bartender will not bring drinks to the tables but will leave them ready at the beverage table. Oh, so now we do table service. Is this the beverage table? Where's Charlotte Bowcut there to be serving the drinks? Oh, they heard me. Waiters will not pull drinks from the taps. Orders need to be ready at the beverage table so the waiters can serve them at the tables. And another pop-up. The housekeeper. In addition to taking care of rooms, they will also light the fireplace, refill candle holders, and clean the dining room. So are they the table wiper person now, and the original table wiper person is now a waiter? Confusion. Okay, so I guess I'll just leave you to it while I try and figure out what's going on with the kitchen. We need to keep making food and drinks to pay for all the staff now. So let's check on that aging stuff. Well, it's far from being aged. I remember you telling me this would only take a day? Oops. I think I just wasted all of that aging process. Or is it gonna age some more? So many questions, I'm so overwhelmed. Let's get some food on. We can get back to the good old pub classic, porridge. Wait, we can only use one modifier now, so we can't even do a triple grainy anymore. Well, you're getting corn porridge because there's no grainy. Corn because no grey. Broth? What happened to my soup? Oh, you can only add 2 modifiers and they have to be vegetables. So no more leaky titi, no more stinky turkey, just this garlic and carrot soup. Oh, I hear an angry customer. I need to see what happens. What happened? It was you. But Matty sorted it. That's nice, so I guess I can just concentrate on expanding the pub and churning out food and drinks once I figure out the new system. For the time being, we do have plenty of drinks, a lot of food in the stock bouquet, so things should run smoothly for the rest of the day at least. Oh, I can make corn flour now. Well, let's do some of that. It's corn flour. Well, there we pear wine, white pear, and the classic, Obtastic. Okay, so I need to get some water in a sec. I wonder if you can eventually get a well in here, or maybe like a wee tap. Did they even have plumbing in this ye old time? When is this even set? Do the guests staying over not need the toilet? Let's chuck on more food. This meat broth will be a turkey juice. Bucket? Where'd that come from? I don't know what's going on. I miss Reidie and Bobby. Give me that water. I guess we should keep putting mortar on for expansiona. More stone blocks, more iron. Oh, and let's do this foraging tank. It reduces time in the work zone. Speaking of the work zones, we're just waiting on this wee sapling going up so we can chop and move the other zones here. But if I take this, I can start marking out an employee's taking a break. Reidie and Bobby never took breaks. I'm gonna have to go back in there, aren't I? Oh, we can merge this in work zone together. Okay, let me just... Right, here I come. Who's on a break? Well, I guess that drink waiting to go out means it's the waiter. I'm coming. Okay, the waiter's back. And they do wipe the tables. So the kegs that we had before the changes, I take it we can't brew something in them because it's a new thing now. Oh, an angry customer. Let's see what Matty does. That's harder than I've ever mopped a customer. Oh, the cat's freaking out. I can't move the bed until the tavern's closed. Sorry, Pussycat, you'll have to keep dancing in your bed for just now. I guess I'll just leave you all to it then, if your breaks are only a few minutes at a time. Okay, let's investigate the new crop situation. I think I had some in here. Oh jeez, look at the disgusting mess in my inventory. So we'll have grapes and Joe Hobbs seeds for planting. Can we still just order seeds? Seeds? That's not seeds. Okay, so there's still seeds here. Wait, didn't I order seeds last time? I remember ordering tea seeds in El Tempo. Wait, what? Wild herbs? That's not El Tempo, so we only got tea seeds. Great, lovely. Well, that doesn't really fit the fantasy that I had planned last time for a bountiful farm full of various croppers. I guess we'll just have to order more seeds. Maybe a bit of everything, like 5 of each. Wait, what season are we in? Hello? Season? Oops. Almost did the thing again. I clicked on this and everyone is on their last drinks now. Which is not what I wanted, I just wanted to find out what season we're on. Is anybody going to tell me what season we're in? Is it in here? Hello? It could be summer. It is pretty sunny outside. Maybe the calendar. Oops, something's happening. Important guest is coming to visit. Reputation changes will be significantly increased. Take a look at your calendar for details. Well, that's just where I was headed. Okay, so it is summer. Month 2, year 1. It's only the second month. Their important guest is visiting on Wednesday. What's that mean? And the pub is closed. Oh, the staff just leave automatically. There's no more having to tell them they have to leave. Are you going to clean that before you go? Thank you so much. Thanks for all your hard work. I didn't actually mean to close the tavern. Okay, back to seeds.
Seeds!
So it's summer. Okay, growable during spring and summer. Okay, everything in here grows in spring or summer anyway. A food prep table. Oh, could have just bought a second oven. So we can actually afford a little bit of everything. Benches can have doors now.
Right, you mean to get rid of sun and order stuff. I'm not having a good time.
Okay, so this is giving me a lot of no feelings, pals. I think we'll just leave the seeds for now. I don't want to spend all the monies ordering stuff when I'm not even sure what's even happening.
I'm not having a good time.
We can free the cat now though. And yeah. Roast that barley. And make that meat stew. Turkey soup. Oh, you can put the old water from the well in the keg. At least it quenches one's thirst. Something I do like with the new update, when you use the stock bookie, it clears your inventory and only shows the things you can add now. Silver lining. Don't think we had any guests requesting to stay in our one lonely bed today. Not valid. Wait, why? Oh, did I forget to put a wee candle in the room? Is that what that means? Wait, do I even have any candles? Cause Dennis Rogers was spending his silver on them. I've got candles. Oh, it's a missing candle. Might even have a spare candelabra for it. Drop me out. I can't do this. It's not even the same game. It's 10 past 10 at night and not a lot has happened. Well, lots have happened, but I mean, there's not been a lot of progress. There's no production on. There's no to-do list. Oh, we need more stone. Well, can we just take this with us now then? Voot. Let's pop this up here. Okay. And then take this one and put up here, I guess. Yeah, nice. And the long process of moving the workshops to behind the tavern didn't turn out to be that long of a process. We can still chop that last tree, but it wasn't actually in the way. Once I realised we can just merge the same workshops together. I think that's a new feature. I'm pretty sure we can do that last time. At this point though, I don't actually know what's old and what's new. Are we even running a tavern anymore? Let me enter my pockets and the seeds we do have, we can go and plant. So anything food related? Yeah. Well, it'd be good to have a quick add button. I'll just click on everything until it goes in. And let's set this to green, cause food is good green. Let's also finish placing the fences that I hate because they don't match up. And they don't even hug the tiled soil. No. Okay, something like that. yeah, I know. Time is not good. So we have grapes and hops. Why is there pears and apples in here? Weren't they saplings? Okay, so we'll plant these and then run away. Oh, you get a wee grid now. That's nice and handy. The soil needs to be damp to plant in it. Honey, it's 2:15 AM. There's no time for that. So do I have a watering can? What? Can do. Take that water. I think we're going to pass it again. I'm not even sure where I'm watering. Yeah, I can sleep once I sow those seeds. Up. Integrate. Don't have time. That's fine, I'll just sleep here. And it's day 3 of playing a brand new game where I don't actually have a clue what's going on. I think we'll leave it there for now. Today was an information overload. We lost Reidie and his cousin Bobby. There's brand new mechanics, new recipe systems, and a lot of changes overall, which has left me feeling more overwhelmed and confused than usual. But we'll figure it out eventually. What do you think of the changes? If you made it this far in the video, leave a comment with your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think of the series. I'd call it a playthrough, but I don't even know if I'm playing the game right. And I'm a games developer. And if you don't have anything to say in the comments, leave a broom emoji. Engagement. Anyway, I'm sure I'll get into the swing of the new changes and updates. The development team actively speaks to the growing community too, so things will keep evolving as we play. And at the very least, we do have the new farm animals to work towards. We've just got to grind for that mortar. Thanks for watching, pals. If you're new around here, consider giving that subscribe button a click, tap or slap to be notified of the next time we return to Ye Pub. Bye! Remember, stinky turkey, leaky TT, berry-tastic, and tatty bogle.